But first, we got to talk about this bum. Is my Patreon okay? Patreon looks like it's working, guys. So, got two people, Tammy and Darla. That's all I need to start. I was just trying to give everyone else a chance to get in here, especially K. Bramlett. He asked me very, very specifically, so I'm giving him. He got 60 more seconds. You guys may notice that the screen looks different. It's a brand new computer. I'm dying over here trying to figure out the new stuff, but I'll get it. In time, I will get it. I don't even know where to find my music. Ah, oh, come on, man. Give me that music. Brand new computer, so hopefully I won't have any more foolishness going on like I used to have. We'll be able to just run through this nice and easily. Just wanna give a good, just give me some good music real quick. Let's see. Any music in here? What is my favorite joint in here? While we're waiting for Kay Bramlett and anyone else who's a member of the channel, member of Patreon, if you're just seeing it. Yeah, me and Tech are supposed to be good. This is my job. You know? Ooh. What do I have? What do I have? I think I'll play one of these ones. Play a little European swag. While we're waiting. Yes. Today, people, we're going in. On this guy. Remember the CEO? The Greasy, gross, male Karen? The Darren, if you will. Ooh, I forgot about this beat. This guy's a bum. I'm a CEO, remember? Well, it turns out, YouTube, Darla, Tammy, anyone else who may be watching in the incognito, it turns out he is a CEO. Mr. CEO of Medical Technologies Consulting Incorporated has a few secrets. He's got a few inconsistencies, people. He's got a few inconsistencies. We'll turn the music down a little bit. I guess you can call it smooth jazz. It's EDM, electronic dance music. I think that's everybody. It's just me and you guys. It's me and you, Tammy. Me and you, Darla. That's what's up. It turns out Mr. CEO has a few inconsistencies of Mr. Medical Technologies Consulting Incorporated, who hates women, who says he's above all of this. Laura, you're not late. You're right on time. I was just waiting on you. I was just waiting on you. You're right on time. Now, anybody who doesn't know, Laura Malcolm, the illustrious, the intelligent, the well-informed, is also the co-host of one of the political shows I have. And you guys give her a like. Give her a shout out. She also has a few channels of her own, and of course you can put them in the chat, Laura. Let everybody know, or you can just click on her face there, pretty little face right there. But oh, that sounded way too misogynistic. Listen, I can't even talk like that anymore. Pretty little face. I can't say that because the guy we're talking about is too gross. I don't want to be misconstrued today. What we're going to do is take a look at what this fool is all about. Okay? We're going to take a look at this guy to remind ourselves how he tells people that he hates being bullied by women, I guess not by men. How you remember, I know you guys remember, how the lady cop shouldn't tell him what to do, as if they're not at a traffic stop. And then how he ran away because he couldn't find his license and registration. How he told her that she should hand the phone to him like a lady does a man and not throw it on the seat. How he's a CEO and he's going to sue everybody. Mr. CEO has some inconsistencies, which I knew would happen because all the telltale signs were there. He was greasy. He was sweaty. Looked like he'd been twice divorced or so. Not that that's a bad thing. You never know what could happen in a person's life. But in this case, you don't get the benefit of the doubt. When you act ugly and ridiculous, you don't get the benefit of the doubt. So no. Maybe we have to watch it here then. For some reason, it's not going... Everything's going on wrong, man. I can't see your chats just yet, but I'll check you out. Let's see. Let's see what Mr. Let's see what Mr. Richard Schulman has to say for himself. You guys ready for the show?
I need your license, registration, and insurance, please. Put the drink down. I need your license. Put the drink. Ma'am. Excuse you. I need your license, your registration, and insurance.
Don't be a bully. You're a bully.
If anybody can hear it, let me know. You don't like women bullies?
Where are you headed today, sir?
I'm going to my doctor client. Ma'am, and guess what? You're messing with the wrong person.
There we go. I don't like woman bullies, but you're messing with the wrong person. Well, it turns out you are just a misogynist. What is that? Male Karen. That's it. That's all there is to it. Understandable. Let's go.
Sounds good.
You guys remember that? I don't like woman bullies.
I need your registration and your insurance, please.
So you remember this guy, Richard Schulman. There's a very specific part. Not only could he not find all of his stuff, not only was he sweaty and oily, and not only was he a greasy talker and a greasy person, the way he disrespected this woman.
Oh, shut up.
Look at this.
That's fine.
Here we go. Imagine the amount of entitlement you have to talk to a cop like this. Like you know nothing can happen to you. You know for sure nothing will ever happen to you. It's a foregone conclusion.
The sticker comes on, sir.
Man, just don't tell me what to do.
That's her job.
Trying to help you find
No,
paperwork, sir.
I have everything here. I'm a CEO.
Oh, shut
I'm
up.
retired.
Oh, shut
I
up.
work part-time.
Oh, shut up.
It's hard. It's frustrating when people do 30 or 20 miles an
I'm a CEO. Plus, I'm retired. And that's when I knew we had an issue. That's when I knew we had an issue. I'm a CEO and I'm retired. And I work part-time. You see, liars, greasy, oily liars like this guy. Oh yeah, well I got you, Laura. Listen, if you can't hear it, I'll tell you. That's what he said. I'm a CEO and I'm retired, and I work part-time. He caught himself. Greasy, oily liars like this usually end up telling on themselves very quickly. They're not smart.
Now, I'm sorry, man.
No, you're not.
Now he's sorry.
You're entitled.
When they are going on a 40-mile-an-hour speed.
And this is when I knew something was wrong. Well, he
Above
told
you.
us what he was a
We call you-
CEO of, people. Right around
Is
here.
that cup an elixir of some sort?
I just moved because I'm sick, though. I want to go to the hospital. I want to go to the hospital. I want to go to the hospital. I want to go to the hospital.
This is unbelievable.
I'm sick.
Now!
You're sick.
You're sick. You just walked out with a drink in your hand. You went inside to buy a drink before going to the hospital.
The man ran away. When the cop went to her car, she ends up finding him at the nearby establishment, at the nearby petroleum establishment, while he's walking out with a cold beverage in his hand. And when she walks up to him, he says, "I'm sick. I only came because I'm sick. I need my medicine." Now I'm wondering, is there an elixir in that drink? Is there a healing elixir in that drink with the ice and the straw so casually held in his hand? He needs to go to the hospital, but he says something curious, people.
Is that cup an elixir of some sort?
Right.
Of the minute she rolled up.
Yeah, man. No,
Stop!
No, we all know how sick you are.
Move it! You're gonna end up on the ground. Do you understand me?
Help! 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 Help!
Stop screaming.
I have a sheriff, please.
Stop yelling.
I want to go to the sheriff, please. No, please! I want the sheriff! Oh my God! Oh my God!
People, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Going to the
Get
hospital.
in the car.
Going to the hospital.
Quicker.
I want to go to the...
I have medicine at Cumberland,
Of course
sir.
they do. They have Valerian.
Shut
I
up.
have nothing on me. I'm a CEO.
Here we
I don't know
go.
why this whole thing happened.
I don't have nothing on me. I'm a CEO. I find it curious. You see, most people who own businesses don't use their business as an excuse to not have anything. I don't have anything on me. I'm a CEO, of course. The only person who finds a CEO that important is you. Most people who own businesses do it every day. They see it as a normal occurrence. They see themselves as a working human being. You think being a CEO makes you something grandiose. I find it curious.
To go to the hospital.
Oh, you got your gloves on. What are we doing here? Full cavity search?
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you,
Go to the
wow.
hospital, please.
Wow. Thank you, sir.
I'm in pain, sir.
Shut up.
You don't understand.
Shut up.
I have nothing on me. I'm a CEO. I don't know why this whole thing happened.
What does that mean?
Check me out, Richard CEO Medical Technologies Group.
There we go. There we go. Turns out, Richard Medical Technologies Group. The actual name is Medical Technologies Consulting Incorporated. The funny thing is, I'm going to leave it up here and let you guys just check it out. But I told you we got the scoop on him. We got the scoop on him. Medical Technologies Group, thanks to Dippy Dog. Dippy Dog, when you see this, I did shout your name out. I didn't see you in the comment section. I'm sorry. Dippy Dog is the man. This guy looked up everything about Mr. Richard here. And I found some inconsistencies. You see, a liar, greasy, misogynist, dented brain person like this guy who says, I have nothing on me, I'm a CEO. That lets me know the only person you think that being a CEO is above you. Because most people who are actual CEOs don't say it as a way to get out of something. It's a normal, everyday way of life. I'm a CEO. I have companies as well. I've never said it in a traffic stop. This guy looks up to people that he can't be. Let's check it out, and you'll see what I mean. CEO, Medical Technologies Group, West Palm Beach. Education, Aeronautical University. Aeronautical bachelor's degree. Science and Aeronautics, Aviation, Aerospace Science and Technology. He's a pilot. Commercial pilot. That's what he is. He volunteered at the Angel Flight Central. Okay. Lions Club Graphic. Oh no, Lions Club International. It was politics. And I stopped at his address because I'm not trying to dox the guy. Tell me, people, in what education of being a pilot, a commercial pilot, do you get the education? Where do you get the education needed to start a medical technologies consulting incorporated? There's another problem with this, people. Understand this. Understand this. Medical Technology Group Incorporated is non-existent anymore. As of 9 months and 3 days ago, it was Medical Technologies Consulting Incorporated. He liquefied one company that he was using to funnel something out of. That the money that we can't find what he did because as I did a Google search, it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Nope. Not here. Not there. Not here. And not as I scroll up. What I did find was Medical Technology Consulting LLC. This is a real company. Only has 3 employees. Incorporated only has 1. Richard, CEO. The original group, I'm going to say this again. Here we go. I'm going to put it here. I want everyone to take a good look. Medical Technologies Group was the original name, thanks to Dippy Dog. Unfortunately, all of the ownership, all of the money, all of the licenses have been transferred to Medical Technologies Consulting Incorporated. I was wondering, Medical Technologies Incorporated? You're incorporated, which means what? You're traded on the stock market? That seems unrealistic for your type of business. With only 1 employee. Turns out it's only 9 months old. So obviously people have done this before. After the viral video came out, he switched everything to a new name. This name has no business being done anywhere. Nowhere, people. Look at my eyes. I need to move the brim of the hat so you see. Nowhere. There is nothing that he's done. There's no one to call. There's nothing to get. Thank God, thank goodness for Dippy Dog. Now let's go back. There's some inconsistencies. You see, somebody who continues to call themselves a CEO, thou protesteth too much. You ever heard of that? That's somebody who is either looking up to somebody who they think what this word means, CEO, it makes them big, makes them important. He started this company to do something with money. He's already a pilot. I don't know where the money's going. I don't know what he sells. I do know it's an active business. I would look into that if I was you, government. I would look into that. Because when you press website, you get right back to the directory. There is no website for Medical Technologies Consulting. It is a feedback loop. Goes right back to itself, right back to the company. See, this is also the registry for Florida. Florida Registry. This isn't like a separate website. The website he has is just whatever he gave to be on the Florida Registry. You can't find it anywhere else. There is nothing else. The name that he stole, that he's using, is Medical Technology Consulting, LLC. And he just made it incorporated. Legally, that means it's a different name. The money he's swindling from the people he's thinking one or the other, I guarantee you isn't a good thing. The money he's running through this company he just started 9 months ago, I guarantee you, isn't coming from a reputable source. That's why you say, I don't have anything on me. I'm a CEO. Because you became a CEO to cover up whatever things you have on you, sir. You thought that that's what it was about. To you, like other people, I'm not going to say any names, but there's so many of them. These are politicians that we're talking about who use words like CEO, business owner, senator, congressman, representative. They use these names and these titles and file for businesses that don't exist or only exist as a way to funnel money they shouldn't be getting, as a way to put it on a business card to feel bigger than they are, to feel smarter than they are, less greasy than they are. The truth is, he's a greasy nobody. With a pilot's license. And the easiest thing you can do, the easiest business to funnel money into from all types of places is a medical technologies. Yeah. Believe it or not. You know why? Because even to this day, big time medical technologies groups or consulting, which means nothing, still sell door to door. They still go to hospitals to sell imaging software technology. They still go door to door. I happen to know people who set up proprietary software for hospitals. They literally still hire people like this, well, that this guy's portraying to be the LLC version, to put it in, to look at it, to find out what they should buy. Believe it or not, all of your x-ray machines are almost daggone hand-to-hand sales. If you want to get away with making money without having to give a real account of how much you're making, Start a medical technologies consulting firm with a pilot's license. Huh? Every hospital has something called a red book. In the red book is the price that they set for whatever they sell. There is no standard price for aspirin. That's why it costs you $15 a pill. And it may cost you $20 tomorrow because there's no ledger. There's a red book. They set the price for whatever they sell and whatever they buy. Listen, I'm not going to start a conspiracy theory about hospitals and the dubious nature of the medical industry. What I am going to tell you is this is the best way to get what I said earlier done. He's a slime ball. He's greasy. And we got you. We got you. I hope this gets to the people who know what to do with this information. Because I'm I'm not calling the FBI on family. That's not my job. And I'm not gonna, my goal was not to put his, address out there. I'll close it now. But he's not Medical Technology Consulting LLC. That's a real company. He's incorporated 9 months in. He's CEO because it allows him to be shady, because he thinks it absolves him of his grossness. He's CEO because he thinks that makes him better than people. You'd be surprised who he would call a criminal, because he's a CEO. He makes money the right way, the good old-fashioned American way. Insider investing, loose bills here and there, whatever it takes, right? Yeah, there's some inconsistencies. Huh. I thought that you should know. I thought it pertinent for my audience to know. I appreciate you coming. Listen, I wanted to go through some other Karens, but as I looked through them, I didn't really see anything that I liked. I got to look deeper. Listen, if you're wondering why I don't come out with stuff as often, or why everybody else who does this has been just doing the same stuff on repeat, including me sometimes, yes. You've seen it over and over because the Karens are kind of drying up. So I'm having to go to police people now. I'm going to have to change it up. And you know what? I'm going to put a poll up for the members. And I'll put 2 different ones up to make sure that the people on Patreon get something different and special. But I'll get a special one for members as well. About what's next. Where do I go with the public freakouts? Because the Karens are drying up. They're realizing that the cell phones exist. I'm having to search deep and wide for the stuff I get like this, man. And it's only because you guys allow me to do that. I appreciate it. I hope that this was informative. I hope next time when you take another look at this video, at homie over here, CEO, I'm a CEO. How could this happen? This didn't happen in West Palm Beach. I'm sure it didn't. Because you are a dummy, a fool. You're a person who thinks that the word or the letters CEO behind your name means something other than it does. It's simply a designation. And those who really have that designation work way too hard to use it as a get-out-of-jail-free card. And we work way too often to think about it out of context. Thank you for joining me, guys. I hope this was a lovely live show for you. I hope it was a lovely live show for you. Laura, Malcolm, thank you. Darla, Mar, thank you. Tammy, Reed, thank you. Share it. Well, no, you can't. This is only for members. Ah, too good. Too good. I'll see you guys later, guys.